Taurus, welcome to the Astroflower. This studio is seated upon an energy line which we are just connecting to, and we can open the portal to the Astroflower. Let's just connect our energies. There we go, we're all connected up. And here is your Astroflower. Thank you very much for joining us here. This is going to be a reading for the week going from the 19th to Christmas Day. Welcome to the Astroflower. Let's just see what's going on with your overall energy. Let's just jump straight in here for this week. It's a beautiful energy. This is where you're connecting your confidence with your soft side. It's flowing with a gentle authority. Let's just put it that way. It's really nice. It is the King of Wands. So there is a case here of, it's vibrant. It's got that, that's why it seems gentle and it's lovely. It's very loving. It's beautiful energy. Wow. Taurus, you're on fire. This is your relationship side. Let's just see what's going on with your energies. For this is the karmic message. This is not like, this is authority, but not an authority of someone sitting on a throne and sort of saying, this is the way it is, this is what I decree. It's more a case of sort of, it's the people's king or the people's queen, really being there, really being personifying that sort of thing. It is strength, it is beauty. Look at this connection she has with nature. She's putting her hands into the lion's mouth. And as she puts her hands into the lion's mouth, she's withdrawing that courage to go forth. The lion is giving to her willingly. She's a master of energy as well. So it's this ultimate soft side, this female energy. And we're sat on this female line, but it's this female line of being completely and utterly sure within ourselves. Let's just see how the universe is trying to connect that energy, connect to that karmic mission or that karmic path, that karmic message. They're backing you to the hilt, but they do. This is like so. This is universal connection. It's a bit like the divine plan in a way. How does this divine plan influence your karmic path? And here is a situation where your karmic path is being influenced by the universe in the sense that there's divinity within your authority. It's a knowing sort of divinity, a King of Pentacles. This is totally you, Taurus. This is you. I think this week here you're really going to feel an immense amount of sensation or pride. Yeah, I think pride in a really, really good way, in the most best way that it could possibly be. Connecting with other people, connecting with your family, your friends, your community, making sure everyone's okay, everyone's in the right position, and no one's running late, no one's too stressed out. It's the real Taurus that's coming out. Let's just see here with the connection with your guides. These are the guides trying to influence the sort of the coincidences in your life in regards to your relationships. So within regards to your relationships, it's going to be like the ultimate grandmother, grandfather, the ultimate father or mother, of being the ultimate son or daughter, brother or sister. It's just being the ultimate part of your position within the family and friends and your couple. And your guides are in awe in a way of the situation. They almost feel like humbled, and they're really they're immensely proud of taking part of this week with you, Taurus. Okay, so this is the Four of Cups. They're not missing the opportunities. They're selecting. It's as if you've been waiting around for your opportunity to turn up, and this could be to do with love, by the looks of things, because there's a lot of heart going on, and you might have had disappointments in the past or missed opportunities and stuff like that. But this time around, it looks like it really does look like the energy is really sort of playing through to sort of like a real sort of coming together of two hearts, and it's coming out of your couple or your partner or your community or the things that are around you, and out of the good honest position and work where you are. It's really, really nice. Let's just see how the guys are trying to influence this conversation that is within you. You have all the childish play, the right tone, the right. Are you perfection, Taurus? What is going on? This is absolutely lovely. It just fits right. It's like you take away these worries, I think, and I think the conversation is what I said earlier on, is making sure everybody's okay, making sure the world is right. Everyone's in a really good position. No one needs for anything within your community. This is this run up to Christmas. It's really family orientated. It's really nice. And it's not just family, it's also friends. It's just being there, Taurus. And it's like no stress, no stress, no stress. That's what, the Eight of Swords here. So the Eight of Swords is not necessarily being stuck, but also a way of being there, not moving. You're not having to move anywhere, not having to move within your mind either. It all sort of comes together really, really easy, and it just takes away a lot of stress and strain from everything that is around you. You're going to need some downtime after this. As well, you're going to need some me time, and it'd be interesting to see what comes up in the weekly reading next week. Let's just see what goes on in your financial sort of side. This is a karmic message. This confidence comes from here as well, and it's knowing who you are and what you do. So in regards to your job, your businesses and your projects, it's knowing that you've got it right. You may not see the actual results as yet, but from what you've put out, you can almost sort of see the fruit ripening on the tree. An Ace of Cups, you're leading with your heart and your passion. And I think you realise you're on the right track. And this could be with your job or what you're looking for, or your business or your projects and stuff like that. It's really, you're opening up your heart to the possibilities of tomorrow. Let's just see what's going on the with the universe, the divine plan, how it's influencing this sort of side. There's time for play, time for work and time for play. There's got to be a good balance between the two here. And I think here is kind of saying you've done the good foundation work, and it's time to sort of, sort of sit back and relax and enjoy, almost see it unfold before your very eyes. And this is the Nine of Wands. So this is that sort of healthy boundaries and stuff like that. I think by sitting there and seeing how it unfolds for you in front of you, I think you're going to realise that you're on the right path. And also you're going to be able to sort of see things that are not quite working in tune with the universe that is around you. So there may be one or two things that you need to sort out, one or two things that you need to put in place so you don't do those sort of mistakes again within your business, your job, or your projects and stuff like that. So it is healthy boundaries. There is a case of, well, of sort of realizing what you've got and not selling yourself cheap, basically. Let's just see how the guides are influenced. They're very hot to trot, these guides. They really want some. They're seizing on the opportunities. So there is opportunities to be had here, being offered in this direction. And I think this is where you've got to, the divine plan is sort of saying, don't accept second best. Don't accept second best. And this is where your guides are really sort of kind of go, let's see what this plan is. And then this is for you to then see with the coincidences, what sort of thing happens for you, and what the opportunities arrive. They're nurturing it, so they're sort of bringing, the guides are bringing it in, sort of saying, okay, what do you think of this? This could grow in this way, and you can observe things from afar in a way. It's certainly going to make your life, your future, a lot more secure and stuff like that. You're going to have the time to really assess things and make sure things grow for you. And let's just see what's going on how the guide's trying to influence the conversation that is within you. This is, you're almost talking, you don't have to convince yourself, but you are. You're going to make it. This is, your business is turning around. It's bringing in a lot more sort of resources and stuff like that for you as you go forward. And you're sort of telling yourself, but you don't really need to convince yourself. It's almost divinely written. The Lovers, divinely written. You're going to fall in love with what you do. And I think this is where you're encouraging yourself as well, saying, do you know what? I'm really enjoying this. It's absolutely brilliant. It's making for a really beautiful sort of future in a way. I think you've got this completely covered. I think you don't have to convince yourself of this. You just need to fall in love with. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about. Fall in love with what you're doing. So Lovers, absolutely brilliant. Let's just see what the overall outcome is for this. It's the return of the fold. It's coming back into real harmony with yourself, I think. Real harmony with yourself. Really nice stuff. Queen of Wands. It's in the here and now. It's being able to, use your intuition, use your excitement about what one thing is going on. And this is where people are going to come to you and you're going to say, oh, really? Wow. And people are going to really enjoy being with you, I think, over this week. And I would open up your heart over this week. Absolutely blinding reading for you, Taurus. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you do appreciate the work that's going in to all of this Astroflower that comes from Michael and Tanya, as well as my good self. Absolutely amazing. We're still developing, we're still exploring energy and stuff like that. And talking about exploring energy, let's just see if there's a message from the ley line that comes into this. Overall message. A seed never germinates in unfertile ground. If you've set things up, your seeds are going to produce, basically. It's really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, there you go, Taurus. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.